Hey, basket makers. How you doing? Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, y'all. I'm trying to knock out these big gifts, y'all. Woo. Yeah. It's been that kind of day. But this basket, let me tell you, I started recording, y'all. And I do got one that I'm going to work with so that way you can see it, but it's kind of sort of halfway together. Let me show you the end results. I know y'all talking about me in this tape. I know, but hey, it is what it is. I lock it down. We gonna be good over here. So when it's traveling, it's secure. It's secure, okay? But this is the end product I ended up coming up with. I do have some little clippers up there because remember I say I like when I do house shoes with something to put like the little grooming set for the hands or feet with the lotion, because the lotion, it's just like a foot lotion or hand lotion or whatever. Lotion is the same. It does all the same thing. And in the front, you guys, what I did was I'm using the bourbon. Now, I will tell you personally, girl, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that to elevate them where I don't have so much tape. It's locked in, though. It ain't moving. But I know it's a better way. Y'all showing me out there it's a better way. But I promise you, it's like when it's in transport, if I don't have this stuff locked down, now it doesn't look as bad when it's actually in the bag and being on display. It's like the tape disappears once it's in that cello bag. But when you're doing videos, it's almost like you got to figure out how to do it before create the look before you lock it down. But that's not so easy because the biggest piece has to be locked down. And then everything I have in here has weight, like the glasses. Now, these was the 50-cent glasses, y'all, that I showed y'all from. Now, I went on and got my other 6 when I was out in the streets yesterday because I said, come Christmas, I'm going to recreate this same concept. And I want to use these glasses. So I'm not doing the decanter and all of that, but I am giving them like some bourbon, bourbon quote unquote shot glasses or glasses that they can use to make them a drink. Okay? But yeah, they still out here in these streets, y'all. They 50 cents. I have the bourbon vanilla. No, I do not have 3 of these. So I need to find 6. Oh, wow. How many do I need? 3. I need 6. I need 6 of these so I can be able to, complete this concept. I'm going to bring it up close, y'all. So we got the bourbon vanilla coffee. We got the 2 shot glasses. We got the bourbon, what is this? Body spray. We got the bourbon body wash. And I am going to add washcloth in here. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? See, that little lean, I'm telling you, the heavier this stuff is sometimes, it's like if you don't lock it down, it will come on apart. Now, I know if I shrink wrap it, maybe that'll help me out in that instant because everything be, pressed in. So on some of these, I might have to start reverting to doing that. I just got to find a bag. Now, remember, these are the napkins. This is what I was waiting on to get the napkins because I couldn't find them. So I can add that color in. And these are the $2 house shoes that's at Family Dollar. And I put my size on the side so they'll know. Now on the front of the robe, I have you can see the size. I put the bourbon lotion, body lotion, and then I put a manicure set. So I'm going to raise you up like that. And then I'm going to take you back down, y'all. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to raise you up again. And then we're going to kind of pull the last one together. So all I have to do is put the washcloth, and I'm gonna put it over here in this one. I'm gonna put a washcloth in there. So I'm gonna move this out of my way so I can then move the other one over here. So I had started playing with it yesterday, and initially I was gonna have the tray also with it, but y'all, I knew I was gonna have the tray with it, but it wasn't making no sense. So I like how this came together. And so basically what I'm gonna do is we're finna recreate this next one. So that way, all I have to do is get that, I think I need some white washcloths so I can, get these closed up. Because these burgundy ones I don't think I'm gonna run. And that's another reason why I took some stuff out, because I can lower the price. Because we was getting up there, y'all. We was getting up there to about $169.99 if I did the full bourbon set with it, as far as the decanter and all of that, the tray and all of that. Plus, I needed a more level playing field to be able to even add all of that. And, I wasn't trying to push it to $200 for them. For this, I was trying to keep it to about $139.99 at my max on some, the biggest gift. And this robe, this was the one from Macy's that I told y'all about. It got to be that. It's a $70 robe, y'all. So, being that that's the case, you got to have your money in there. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. And I already got the shoe size there. So, I think that's good. Because the house shoe's going on the back. So, let's get started. And matter of fact, I'm going to pick me up about a couple more of these just for the Christmas time, just in case I can't come across it. Because y'all, I keep telling y'all that, these vendors is not like they used to be. So you're going to have to most definitely, figure out some other ways. You can do some and still get you your desired effect. Okay, so with this being right there, it's too low. So that tells me right there I need another piece of tissue right there. Because I know once I add the heaviness of the shower gel and stuff in there, it has to be able to sit up. All right, so we are about to, y'all. I am gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that. So. Can stop saying been to. I don't know why that's like a favorite word or something. And I know you're saying like, well, Joyce, look like it's kind of shifting. It is shifting just a little, but see, once I put that weight on it, it ain't gonna shift no more. Now in this back is where the house shoe's gonna be. So in this alone, I'm using let me see, 5. Yeah. So, yeah. So, but at least I got some so it don't look crazy. I mean, I can get the, and when I say crazy, just I can get the color I'm looking for to really bring out that burgundy. All right, so y'all know how this works. The first piece got to get locked in, and that is this robe. It's the biggest piece, so I mean, I had to, in the video, I kept one out so I can show again how I do my, you know, how I do my robes so they can look fuller and bigger. So if you haven't seen that video, y'all, check back in like my women videos and you should be able to see it just in case. I know I'm all up on the screen, so let me come back. All right, so I'm locking down the first piece. Fixing it, I just put that in a bow in the front. I'm gonna turn it around and we're gonna go from there. Another thing I like to do, let me come back some so you can see. So you see how I just put a bow right there. Now, this is tricky, y'all, because I also know that right here, I need a glass. Got it? So, all right. All right. Now, let me show you. It's like I can't move it around and show y'all. So, let me turn it around now. Now, you see right here? Let me show you. So, it was like this, and all I did was push this up. And then, this is the little piece from Dollar Tree, the Kingston. I showed that in a minute. I'm going to just lock that in right here, okay? So as I'm coming down, I'm kind of locking in, and I'm going to fix any issues. Now, the next thing, we need to get the house shoes in there. Well, we don't have to get the house shoes in there, but most definitely we got to get the... see. All right, most definitely we gotta get the lotion in there. Okay, there we go. Now what I'm gonna do is add the house shoe here, and I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in from this side because these just cannot sit by themselves. And on the other side, remember I told you it's going to be that shower gel. So when I come down, and what I'm doing here is just moving over like the collar of it, and then I'm gonna come down and lock in that piece. So that's what I did. Now that's locked in right there, okay? That's why I say the pieces be so heavy, y'all, that I have to use that. Well, for me, I use that tape so I can make sure. Now I'm gonna make sure the other glass get in here, okay, and then that coffee is gonna go there, so that's gonna go there. So we finna do that again. We finna lock it down because we gotta lock that glass down. I'm coming up I'm gonna make sure I'm not on the collar. I call this the collar. Coming around, and what we're gonna do is add in the other house shoe right here. So you see how that white? All you can do is pull that up, because you got all that fabric. Because you know men stuff is heavier than women. So and you gotta take it a little longer because their shoes is like a little bigger. So, and all I'm doing is moving so the color, like there's no white or nothing showing. There you go. All right, so I know all you kind of see is the tape, but for me, visually here, everything is now locked down. So this is the back of the gift, and I'm not gonna put shreds. I don't even have any burgundy shreds anyway. And then that's the front. Now I'm gonna add in the cologne spray. I'm going to add that right on in here. And then I'm going to put that tape to it so it stays in place. See? And then the same way over there, I'm going to have that bourbon vanilla. It's going to be sitting right there. Adding in that last little piece of bourbon that we need. So we got the bubble bath, the body spray, and we got the lotion on the back with the clippers with the house shoes. That's it. That's all, y'all. It's just a matter of, locking everything in so it's not moving everywhere, because these glasses are heavy. So the only thing I need to, like I say, add into these is I'm going to add in the washcloth or a sponge, whichever one I can find. And on these kind of buckets, when they got like beveling and stuff, you got to make sure that that tape is secure too. Because once you start putting this bad booger in one of those big bags, I use the biggest bag that I get from, it's called the extra large bag. I don't know the dimensions. I think somebody asked me before on bags. I need to do just a bag dimension. And the ones who need to order, you can order some from me and let me know. But y'all, I really am loving it. These 50-cent glasses, I mean, baby, they came in handy. Yes, they did. These dollar bourbon vanilla Jim Beams. Perfect. So, the only thing I have to do now, y'all, like I said, is I'm trying to have representation of all of what I do have. So tomorrow when we go into the mall, it's some there. Even if every piece ain't there, it's some there, and the customer can go ahead, and the ones who, I know what I got at home, as I'm making it up. Because like I said, I'm going to be working all week, y'all. I brought it on myself. I can't blame nobody but myself, because I did not feel like working. And now I'm finna work like a Hebrew slave. Okay, but I'm loving the way it's coming together. Now, I had another one. I'm going to pull it over here, y'all. This is kind of another way I initially started doing it. And I had the box. How I got the box now is turned to the side, but this one is flat, so I'm using the top. And then I did the house shoes. And I was going to put the lotion, but I don't have 3 pieces to this this set. And because I'm trying to use that bourbon, I'm going to use this for something else. So I'm going to do this last one. And I'm going to, these going to be ready to drop. I'm actually going to take them on up to the mall. And the only thing, because I know I could just open the bag, and that's the beauty of a bag sometimes, y'all, is I'm going to open up the bag, go ahead, put the sponge in one of the cups, and I'm going to be done. Or the washcloth or whatever I come across that will complete that. Even that black long handle sponge from Dollar Tree that just came out, the ones that's like these, I can throw that right there on the side and don't even have to worry about it. Thank you, Jesus. See, it all comes together. The longer you play with something, it all comes together. So I'm going to do that last one off screen, y'all. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments down below, y'all. And I appreciate you once again for checking me out today. Thanks. Bye-bye.